Hey there, friends, and welcome to another reaction and analysis video. Today, we're going to be listening to Sabaton. This is their song, Soldier of Heaven. Don't forget to check out the description down below. I have a link down there where you can go and check out their YouTube channel. You can go and purchase their music and help support the artist. Those are awesome things to do. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts on this music today down in the comments section. Oh, this is beautiful. Those Alps are gorgeous.
I won't be coming home. I won't be going anywhere. I will guard this post forever.
I like that bass. Bass drums just nailing that. Great singing. Powerful. Man, I'm going to make a couple comments here. I love the lead singer's voice. I really don't know his name. Let me know down in the comment section what his name is. It's just such a nice, gruff voice. And I love what they're singing about here, that Soldier of Heaven, you know, with all this that's going on. And this is really epic, putting them on top of this mountain here. I'm sure that they really aren't out there, that it's probably on a stage and this is just a backdrop. You guys probably know if I'm wrong. I'm going to look for that again here to check that out. But awesome music, awesome singing. Yeah. That's just the background they put them in here. I can see that now.
I watched the soldiers come and go, and I kept my watch forever.
That's a great guitar lick. Man, these guys just play some epic music with some epic themes. You know, to take this whole battle thing that went on top of this mountain, you know, to keep this safe, you know, this El Col summit, I forget what it was here. Let me look real quick so that I'm sure of what I'm saying here. It was the Col de Lana summit. You know, that's pretty epic, you know, doing that and just immortalizing them and the legend in a song. And, you know, way back, you know, that's how, you know, stories kind of made their way, you know. Everybody told the story, some embellishments happened, and then these stories stayed alive for a long time. And these guys are taking accurate historical facts and they're putting it to music and putting these lyrics to it, and they're immortalizing all of these great history things. And I think that is really epic to do. And they're amazing musicians. Love them. And the singing. I love that dude's voice. This is 4/4 time. Real easy to feel and play. I love that solo. That's very melodic. Oh, and he finished off with some technical things too. So cool.
Where spirits lead the way, the winds will never fade. Like Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven. I'm sky high when I die. I'll be immortal forever. I never, I won't return to.
It's very anthem-like. I love it.
I am the soldier of heaven. Like Friday, I'll take.
Oh, okay. So we had a little key change there. Nice. Up until this point, we just kind of had, standard chord progressions through this song. And all of a sudden, we kind of bump up here and change the key, which kind of adds to us kind of marching forward to the end.
I won't return to that mountain. I am the soldier of heaven. Like Friday, I'll take the stairway to heaven. I'm sky high when I die. I'll be
Boy, the visuals are incredible.
forever. I never, I won't return to that mountain. I am the soldier of heaven.
I like what that tombstone says, dedicated to all those unknown heroes who never came home. Man, and I love how they give tribute to those fallen heroes. I love, giving back in some way for those people who sacrificed and gave. And we always have a big celebration in school when it comes to Veterans Day, and we like to honor our veterans. And we always put on this great production at school. My band plays, a lot of times the chorus sings, and in the past we've invited veterans in. And I know that just by doing that, and we used to have a breakfast, sometimes we'd have a lunch for them, and it was totally free. They felt so appreciated for what they had sacrificed and done. And it seems like such an insignificant thing for us to do for what they did for us. But it really makes an impact. And I'm glad we were able to do it. And I'm glad that Sabaton does that too. And just doing things like this, making these songs, putting this, dedicated to all those heroes on that tombstone here at the end in their video. Those are just little ways of giving back and just really trying to say thank you. I'll be the first one to say, I'm glad I didn't have to go do anything like that, because that stuff just messes with you, and I'm so appreciative. My dad, he was in the military. My father-in-law was in the military. A lot of his brothers were in the military. And, I'm just so appreciative of that. And Sabaton, just doing all these historical things, I think is just amazing. And these guys are incredible musicians. Like I said, that guitar solo that the guy had, it was so melodic, and it just fit with this whole theme and anthem-like sound that they had here. He finished it off with a little technical stuff, but it was still pretty simple, and it fit with what was going on here. You don't have to go nutty and go crazy to have an incredible solo. It's that thought that goes into the solo and the whole arranging that you're doing as you're doing the solo that kind of makes it epic. And does it fit? Does it not stand out with everything else? And that solo did. I can't say enough about this dude's voice. It's so powerful, and it just makes you just stand up and listen. And I love that about his voice, and just that little bit of groveliness in there. I love that too. These guys are incredible. I'm glad you guys suggested them, and I get to hear them, because I normally wouldn't. Just looking at the name Sabaton, I think that kind of scares some people away on what am I going to get into here. And Sabaton is incredible. I'm glad I got a chance to hear and see them. And that's what this channel is all about, finding some new music and just listening to it and enjoying it and finding the joy in music. Music is an incredible and powerful thing, and you can find joy in any music. You can find positives in any music. And that's what I think I try to do here. And I hope you understand and get that that's what I'm doing here. And I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you come back for more. And I hope you check out that description where I have a link for their official YouTube channel, a link where you can go and purchase their music and help support them. There's the links down below on ways you can support my channel if you'd like to. I'd love to have you over on Patreon if you'd like to do that. Things you can do that's totally free. Put a comment down below. I love reading your comments. You guys have some awesome background on these groups and artists, and I love that. You can hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy new music like this, like I do, YouTube's going to make suggestions. Just click on one and keep watching. Thank you for sharing your time with me today and watching and listening. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.